There is a quiet truth about human behavior, a truth most people feel but never fully understand. The more available you are, the more predictable you are, the more you try to be understood, the less people respect you. Strange, isn't it? You would think kindness earns respect. You would think openness builds value. But in reality, people respect what they cannot easily control. And today, I want to sit with you, calmly, like an elder speaking to someone who is ready to see clearly. Because once you understand this, you will never move the same way again. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a situation where you gave your time freely, you responded quickly, you explained yourself honestly, yet somehow, people still treated you casually, almost like you were easy to replace? That feeling is not random. It is a signal, and today, we will decode it together. 1. When people can predict you, they stop valuing you. Human beings are wired in a very simple way. We value what feels uncertain. We respect what we cannot fully figure out. Let me give you a real situation. Chris, a young professional, always replied to messages instantly, always available, always ready to help. At first, people appreciated him, but over time, something changed. They started responding late. They canceled plans. They took him for granted, not because Chris was a bad person, but because he became predictable. And when someone becomes predictable, their value becomes assumed. And what is assumed is rarely respected. Before I continue, if you don't subscribe now, you may never witness secret like this again. 2. The more you try to control how people see you, the less power you have. This is a painful truth. The more you try to be liked, the more you try to be understood, the more you try to manage people's opinions, the more control you give them. Let me tell you about Emily. She always explained herself. If she was late, she gave long reasons. If she made a mistake, she over-apologized. If someone misunderstood her, she rushed to fix it. One day I asked her, "Why do you feel the need to explain everything?" She paused, then said softly, "I just don't want people to think badly of me." And I told her gently, "The moment you depend on people's opinions, you hand them authority over your peace. Real power is not controlling perception. It is being steady, even when misunderstood." 3. People test what they think they can control. This one, you must listen carefully. People don't always respect you immediately. They test you, not consciously, but instinctively. They interrupt you. They delay replying. They cross small boundaries. And they watch. They watch how you respond. Let me give you a situation. Daniel had a colleague who constantly cut him off during meetings. At first, Daniel laughed it off. Then he stayed quiet. Then he started doubting himself. The colleague continued. Why? Because Daniel showed he could be controlled in that moment. Now imagine a different response. Calm voice. Direct eye contact. Let me finish my point. No anger. No apology. Just calm firmness. That is how respect begins. 4. The less you react, the more control you gain. Most people lose power in one simple way. They react too quickly. Someone disrespects you, you react. Someone ignores you, you chase. Someone criticizes you, you defend. And in each reaction, you reveal your emotional dependence. Let me share something quietly. Control is not loud. It is silent. Mark, a manager, once told me, the moment I stopped reacting to every comment, people started choosing their words carefully around me. Why? Because they no longer knew how to control him. And uncertainty creates respect. 5. When you need less, you become more powerful. This is one of the oldest truths. The one who needs less controls more. If you need attention, you will chase it. If you need validation, you will seek it. If you need approval, you will adjust yourself constantly, and people will feel it, not because they are evil, but because human beings naturally move toward advantage. Let me tell you about Sophia. She stopped chasing replies, stopped over-explaining, stopped forcing connections. At first, it felt uncomfortable, but slowly something changed. People started coming to her, listening more, respecting her time, because she no longer needed them to feel whole. And if this is opening your eyes right now, pause for a second and subscribe. Because most people will hear this and still continue giving away their power. 6. Respect is not given to effort, it is given to presence. You can try very hard and still not be respected. Why? Because respect is not about effort. It is about presence. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you respond, or choose not to respond. James, a quiet man, rarely spoke in meetings. But when he did, people listened. Why? Because he didn't speak to fill space. He spoke with intention, and people could feel it. Presence is felt before it is understood. 7. You teach people how to treat you without saying a word. Every reaction, every boundary, every silence is a message. You don't need to announce your standards. People observe them. If you tolerate disrespect, it becomes normal. If you stay silent out of fear, it becomes expected. But if you remain calm, clear, unmoved, people adjust because they realize you are not easily controlled. 8. Final truth. Control yourself, and you become uncontrollable. Listen to me carefully. You cannot control people. You cannot control their thoughts. You cannot control their actions. But you can control your reactions, your emotions, your boundaries. And once you master that, you become something rare. Someone who cannot be easily influenced. Someone who cannot be easily shaken. Someone who cannot be easily controlled. And that is where real respect begins. Take a moment. Think about your life. Where are you being too predictable? Where are you over-explaining? Where are you reacting too quickly? And ask yourself, what would change if you became just a little more calm, a little more silent, a little more in control? If this shifted your perspective, subscribe to Stoic Apex now. This is where you rebuild your mind and take back control of your life. Like this video, share it with someone who needs this truth, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me ask you something. In your life right now, who has too much control over your emotions? And what would happen if you quietly took that power back?